Hello everyone, this is MMA Interesting Prospects podcast. Today our guest is Matheus Camilo, who will fight on the Fight Night December 14th. Hello Matheus, how are you?
Hi, brother. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And we are actually a few days away from the really big fight of yours. You will fight against another undefeated prospect, really solid guy, who is 8-0 currently. So if you can tell me, how do you feel before this bout, and how do you prepare for this kind of opportunity?
I'm feeling amazing because it's a great opportunity for me to sign with UFC. So, I prepare very hard for this fight, because my chance, I know he talk in the press conference, but it's my chance. I work so hard every day since kid for that moment. So I'm feeling amazing, brother, for that moment.
And actually, I think that it is good for this fight because he is known for being on this press conference, and then of course you are like great fighters, so you can take a little bit of this shine from him, and probably with a win you can go to the UFC.
Yes. Yes, for sure.
And in your fights, we can see that you are like always looking for a finish. You have a like great grappling. Of course, you are aggressive striker. And in the perfect scenario, what would you like to happen in this fight?
In this fight, brother, it's for sure it's gonna finish it soon because I'm so hungry. I'm working so hard for this fight, for that moment, and you guys can wait. It's gonna be amazing fight, man. It's gonna be a good show. He prefer the game in the ground, but I'm prepared for everything, for everything. Always I'm gonna look for finish the fights. So that fight, 100%, I will look for finish that fight.
And you have on your record really good names. Actually, like almost all of your fights in Fury FC were great because you have like unbelievable knockout against Tyrek.
Yeah,
You have
yes,
a like great triangle armbar against Dorian Ramos, who is, in my opinion, also one of the best prospects in the
yeah.
game. So with another win, you will be like a prospect killer.
Yes, brother. Yes, I fought with killers all my career. Never took easy fights, never, never. Always hard opponents, always hard fighters. And I'm so grateful for this journey.
And overall, how do you feel in the lightweight division? Because before you fought mostly as the featherweight, and now you
Yes.
are in the lightweight division.
Yes, in the featherweight, I'm feeling really strong, but in my last two fights, I feel my performance going down because I cut a lot of weight. I'm a big guy, and me and my coaches and my manager, we talking about and we think, yeah, let's move up to lightweight. And in the lightweight division, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling so strong, energy. I feel my performance much better in the train sessions, in the fights as well. So I think I found my division.
And actually, your last fight against Soho, it was a 15-minute but you looked great in the
Yes.
from the start to
Yes.
the finish.
Yes, I came from surgery. I just did the surgery like 7 months ago, around 7, 8 months ago, and I took the fight with 6 months after my surgery and in new division. But I'm feeling amazing. Inside the cage, I'm feeling great. It's very important for me.
And when I watched your fights, I think that you have like this vibe of old school Jose Aldo, because he was like super aggressive fighter. He was great striker. Of course, you have also. I mean, Jose also got a great grappling, but he didn't use it offensively, and you can do it. And of course, you have like a great takedown defense. So with this aggressive style, you in my opinion, you have some similarities with this kind of legend.
Yeah, like I trained with Jose for 3, 4 years in Albunião because before I moved to Vegas, I was training there. And he's my first one example, like fighter and like person. So I see him like a mirror for me, and I try put his characteristics on my game, like strike, aggressive, good defense. So He's a good, great example for me, Jose Aldo. That's good, to know you see me like this. That's good.
Yes, yes, definitely. And what was the first combat sport that you ever train?
The first one was kickboxing. I was 10 years old, 11. I started training kickboxing and soon I start training jiu-jitsu and I do both. And when I turned 16 years old, my father talked to me and said, "You want to go to a MMA gym?" And say, "Yes, father, this is my dream." And he started supporting me because before I just fighting on jiu-jitsu competitions, a lot, a lot. In my hometown, I fight a lot jiu-jitsu competition. And 16 years old, I started training MMA, and I don't have idea how hard it is. And the first time I went to Nova União, I think I have 16, almost 17. I went there and I see a new world like, oh, crazy, man. That MMA is crazy, so hard. So I put the focus on it, focus, focus. And when I turned 18 years old, I did my first professional fight and I never stopped.
So you started training in probably the best gym in Brazil.
Yes, yes.
So
You- Yeah, bro, it's amazing there. Crazy trains, like killers. Every day, killers, every day.
and then you moved to the US, right? You currently are in the Las Vegas,
Las Vegas, yes, exactly.
and you train in Extreme Couture.
Yes.
So probably also from the Nova União to another great gym.
Another great gym, killers every day, like champions, right? Like, man, I'm so grateful for the journey God put in my way. I'm so grateful.
And for this fight, who was your like regular sparring partner?
My regular main partner is Myron Santos. He's the champion Ultimate Fighter. He's my great partner. We train every day together. And also I have a lot of partners, like wrestling partners. But his main partner for sparring is Myron. Myron and another friend, his name is Taylor.
And probably in this kind of gym, you like all the time you train with the like
Yes.
best in the world. So it doesn't matter which guy it's gonna be. It will be a like
Doesn't
super high
matter.
level.
Yes. Doesn't matter. We always train hard. We train the killers. Let's fight. That's it.
Of course, you are a great fighter. You are one of the best prospects outside of the UFC. But in your opinion, what is like the one area that you need to improve the most right now?
Yes, brother, like I tell you, I'm so young. I have 23 years old. I know I have a lot to improve, a lot to improve every day. So I mean like in all areas. I don't will say, I'm great strike, I'm a great grappler. I will never say that because I'm not perfect and I'm improve every day. So I know I have to improve in all areas in my game, in all areas. I try to be the best, so I try to improve every single day, to learn it, new techniques, to learning new things, to know learning new styles. And this is my opinion.
And actually, you never will know everything because the sport is so complex, and all the time there's some new things will happen. So you can't know everything.
Yeah, everything, brother, everything. Always you learning something.
And what is like for you the main motivation to be a fighter, to try to reach your goal to get to the UFC?
Yeah. Since kid, when I started doing martial arts, my big motivation because I come from a poor family, and I saw the fighters like they can have a good life, and I joined to this career to change my family's life. And it's not more for about this, but it's more like for a legacy because I promised to my father before his passed, I will be UFC champion one day and I will be in UFC one day. And this for me, this means a lot, means a lot to me. Like I fight for my father, I fight for my family, I fight for my city, I fight for my country. So right now, for me, the big motivator is this, like be an example for someone in Brazil, someone coming from favela and they can make his dreams come true, like I'm doing, I come from nothing. I come from so far, man. And I work hard every day, put God in my side every day, every single day. So this is what I want to be, legacy, And my big motivation is my father, It's my father. He's like every time I'm going inside the cage, I pray God and say, "Yeah, Dad, this is for you, like Dad, this is for you." So this is my big motivation.
And for now, when you are like watching the UFC, do you see that you can beat right now fighters from the like maybe UFC rankings from either like featherweight or lightweight division?
Yeah, like one time I talked with Jose Aldo, he told me like, Matheus, you when you join to UFC, always be humble, step by step. I know UFC is the killers, all killers is there. So like I'm gonna tell you, step by step, who God put in front of me, I will train and beat this guy. I will never say, I beat this guy, I can't beat this guy. No, I have to be quiet and day by day, step by step. Like I'm tell I'm improve every day. One day I'm enjoying there, step by step. Who they put in from me, let's go.
Yes, and actually in the UFC, no fight will be easy because there are like also the great
Yes,
fighters with big dreams. So like everybody you will face, it will be in the like similar position to you.
yes. It's the best in the world, right?
Yes, that's right. And do you feel like any pressure or stress before this fight with the knowledge that there is a possibility that you are one fight away to getting to the UFC?
Like, brother, to be honest, like I have been working so hard for years and years, and that fight's gonna be just one more fight for me. I know this is very important, but I'm gonna do my best always, Always I'm gonna go inside the cage, I will do my best. Like I like to say, like I want to think about the present, what I can do in the present, like I'm gonna fight right now, I'm gonna think in the present to do my best in the present because the results coming. If you're doing your best every day, the results coming. So that fight, this is my mentality for this fight. I'm going to South of Korea. I'm gonna do my best inside the cage, because I know when I'm doing my best is great, and I'm gonna do my best, and the results gonna come. Because when God put in your way, your dreams, you just follow it, just follow the God plans. In the end, it's perfect. You know what I mean? So that's my mentality for this fight. No pressure, just one more fight. I'm gonna fight against another fighter inside the same cage. Nothing changed. We're gonna put a show there. In the end, who wants more? Who wants more inside the heart? Who wants more here? So that's my mentality, and I'm ready for that. You know, I'm hungry, brother. I can't wait to change my life.
And it will be your first time in Asia, in South Korea.
Yes. This is my first time.
And did you like Korean zombie style?
Yes. He's a legend, bro. He's a legend. Korean Zombie is a legend for me.
Yes,
It's
and
like, for me, it's like, I'm so grateful to fight in his show, in front of Dana White and in front of Korean people. I'm so grateful, man.
yes, he's the a kind of legend of the sport because
Yes,
because of that first twister in the history
yes,
and few
yeah,
other things. So
yeah.
definitely.
Like if he, for us, like young fighters, we are fighting right now about the legends, right? Because they did the story before. So everybody have to be grateful.
Okay, so Mateus, thank you for the conversation. I'm really excited about this fight, and I hope that soon you will get a chance to fight in the UFC because I think that 2025
Amen.
would be a perfect moment for this.
Amen, brother. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk about my life, talk about my dreams, and I just say thank you for you guys.
Thank you.